shake. Yeah. I got melanin. Oh yeah. I got melanin. You bet. We got melanin. Hey beauties, welcome back. It's your girl Coco Jamise, aka the Wig Guru, and I am back with another hair tutorial to show you how I accomplish this fly spring look. Stay tuned for all the tea. Let's hop right into it. I'm going to be using Adore semi-permanent dye, Cajun spice, and orange blaze. A huge bowl I literally found for under $2 at my grocery store. This is my choice of shampoo and conditioner. This works for me. This is actually a silicone mix, not a conditioner, but it brings the hair back to life and moisturizes it, so I prefer this over the actual conditioner. Of course, we all know we're going to need a brush to brush out those tangles and gloves to protect those hands. When preparing the water, don't actually bring the water into a full boil, more into a low steam. You don't want the water to be hot enough to actually damage the hair. Here's the before. As you see, it is already dyed, but it was lighter than what I wanted, so I'm going to deepen the tone just about 1.5 tones, not too much, just enough to match up with my skin tone because it was a tad bit bright. After filling the mixing bowl with water, about 1/3 of the mixing bowl, I used about 75% of the Cajun spice. As you see, I'm mixing it. You do want to make sure you mix it down good until you see all of the actual dye start to dissolve. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in the orange blaze. I'd add in about 50% of this actual color. I'm going to mix it down some more. Now that I have the color, I'm going to start to lay the wig in there. Please take your time. Make sure you have all of your strands inside the bowl, especially if you're starting off with naturally blonde hair, because the last thing you want to see when you're done dyeing your hair is blonde strands. So make sure you take your time, get the entire lace into the bowl as well. Usually I would go through an extra step to protect the lace from being dyed. However, when I received this wig, the lace was already dyed orange from the factory, so there was nothing I can pretty much do about the orange color. So I just went in with the dye and made sure that the actual lace in the frontal took the dye as well. As you can see here, the water is actually starting to lighten. As you can see, the hair is starting to actually absorb the color, and that's what we want to see because we know the color is actually taking. So after making sure the hair is completely covered in the dye, I usually let my wig sit for about 2 to 3 minutes. Not too long, just long enough to make sure it's actually absorbed. Sometimes, depending on the wig, I do go back in and put a little bit more dye on my actual frontal, just because the frontal tends to be lighter than the actual wig sometimes, and I do want to make sure that my frontal picks up the color just as well as the back part of the wig. So after making sure the edges are completely covered with the dye, here's our finished results. And it's exactly what I wanted. It's the color that I wanted. I didn't want to darken it too much because I still wanted a red auburn color. I just wanted about 1.5 tones deeper to match up with my skin tone. So that was perfect. As you guys can see, it even gave the hair a little bit of a shine, and I did not lose that much hair doing this method. So this is something that I would say is healthier for your hair when dyeing it. Here's our final results. As you guys can see, I took some of that orange color out and deepened it with a red tone, and that's exactly what I wanted because that matches my skin tone so much better. Anyway, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, and even more so, I hope I inspired some little chocolate girl out there to try a different hair tone today. So see you guys next time, and stick around for my final thoughts. So this is the finished hair color, you guys. It's a little bright for me. It's going to take some time to get used to. It's giving me a tad bit of stripper vibes. However, I do hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you do like these type of videos, drop down in the comment box to let me know. I'll give you guys more of these videos. I am going to drop a video on how I actually straighten this hair and the whole review on the entire wig. So if you're interested in that information, please stay tuned for that and watch my videos. It will be dropping soon, if not before this actual video. Yeah, and if you see this sweater more than once, it's because your girl is working, okay? Content, creating, working. Work with me, okay? In the meantime, you guys, you know what it is. Love yourself, love others, and protect your energy. Deuces. Melanin, and we got some fat ass too. We can shake it better than you.